Over the last 4 videos, we have covered a lot of ground. We talked about the rat trap, how the business that you built to give you freedom became a prison. We talked about the danger of letting your identity become enmeshed with your revenue. We introduced the 5 mission pillars. We broke down the brutal truth of what work-life balance is all about. And then it's not about working harder, but it's about mastering your time, your energy, and your focus. If you've watched this series all the way through, then you will know the problem. You probably feel it in your chest and your stomach right now, and you know the framework to fix it. But knowing what to do and actually following through with that are 2 completely different things. Most men watch videos like this and they get a hit of motivation. They write down a few notes and promise themselves that next week it's going to be different. I used to do it. Next week, I'll start leaving the office at 5. Next week, I'll get back in the gym. Next week, I'll be more present for the wife and the kids. And then Monday morning hits, a client complains, a staff member quits, the cash flow dips, and all of those good intentions go straight out the window again. And you fall straight back into that rat trap. Why? Because you cannot rebuild your architecture while you are trying to, at the same time, keep the roof from collapsing. You are way too close to the problems. You need an outside perspective, and you need a system that forces you to implement. So I want to talk to you about something specific, not a framework, not another set of pillars, something much more direct than that. I want to talk about what it actually looks like when a man decides to stop drifting and starts actually doing the work. Most men that watch videos like this one, and I mean driven, successful, intelligent men, already knows what needs to change. They know that their health has slipped. They know that they're giving their family the leftovers. They know that the business has become the trap. Knowing the problems has never been the problem. The problem is execution. The problem is that you are too close to it, too busy with it, and surrounded by people that need something from you all of the time, which means that there is nobody in your life who is actually holding you to a higher level. That's what I built the Mission Pro community for. The Mission Pro community and programs are a 12-month private self-leadership environment for established business owners and business leaders who are ready to rebuild the man behind the business without taking their foot off the gas professionally. This is not just another course. This is not just another membership site full of videos that you will never watch. This is a command structure, a room with standards, and a full year of you being held to the standard and to the version of yourself that you keep saying that you are capable of becoming. Here is exactly what is inside. During the program, we look at exactly how you are operating, not how you wish you are operating. We identify where standards are slipping, confront the patterns that keep repeating, and build a clear action plan across the key pillars of your life and leadership. You'll leave every weekly session that we do with exactly what needs to change before we speak again. Throughout the year, we will host mission-focused in-person dates where other men will be operating at a serious level. There is something different when we get those group of men within the room and start working on ourselves. Men speak differently when they're in person. These sessions are built for challenge, accountability, and real implementation. We have programs that offer you the opportunity to come away abroad on 4-day retreats. This is where you step away from the noise completely and do the deep work on yourself. You will examine how you are living, leading, training, and connecting. You will leave with a much clearer identity, sharper standards, and a practical plan for the next phase of your life. You'll get direct access and support Monday through to Friday. We're on call to be able to help whether it's via WhatsApp system or our platform or simply booking in a call. Because for a man carrying serious responsibility, timing actually really matters. The right correction at the right time stops another month of drifting. I've been coaching and mentoring men over the last 13 years. We've impacted over 15,000 men on our 5-day mission reset that we used to run. Combined, those two books have been read by over 40,000 men. We've had 1 million downloads of our Men, Mindset and Mission podcasts. We've had over 3,000 people join various programs that we have run over the years. And it's all led to us becoming the very best at what we do when it comes to developing serious men behind their business. One member described taking part in the platform as finally having the structure to stop drifting and be the leader to his family that they needed him to be. That's powerful. That's where I get my most enjoyment from, when I see a man reconnecting with his priorities and still being successful in his space. Another spoke about bringing order to the chaos of his 7-figure business. He talked about how his self-leadership has improved his leadership right across the board in his teams, in his family, in himself. Many others have described it's the first time in a very long time that they have felt in control of their life, back in command of their own operating system, and not just reacting to the stresses of business and life. This is what this type of work does. It does not just grow your business, but it helps you grow the man behind the business. So here is the line in the sand. You can close this video and go back to the noise and keep hoping that next week will somehow be different. Or you can make a decision right now that this is the year that you stop drifting and start leading. If you're an established business owner or a senior leader, if you are done with the quiet compromises of your own life, done giving your family the leftovers of what's left, done making important decisions whilst on zero energy, then this room is built for you. The link directly below is a link to book a call with us. You will not be sold onto that call. We will simply have a conversation with you to get to know you better, where the biggest barriers are in that business and life of yours, and see if we are actually the right people to help you. And if we are, then we can start to get to work on building you the man behind the business. I'll see you on the other side.